Okay, let me interject. You see, there are some jobs that you do, or there are some things that you do in life that you are doing it for the betterment of yourself, but you don't know that you are causing more harm to yourself than good. For example, this prostitution now, it becomes a habit. It becomes a demon that you can't just shake off.
So now, do we not blame the economy for that?
Yes, that's the starting point.
But you've gotten a point. You have gotten to a point where you can remove yourself from there. Why don't you remove yourself?
It becomes a abyss.
You don't have
like
any
a bottomless pit.
Something else.
You can't do anything. You're basically useless now.
That's the only thing you know.
Understand. She now has experience, 5 years experience to get a job in a bigger place in prostitution. Do you understand?
So what I'm saying is, right, we can blame the economy for so many things, but there's so many things we can't blame the economy.
Exactly, it's not the economy.
It's not the economy. Because if you're
telling
me
the economy that brought her
but you know that,
but you've done it for 5 years, why didn't you remove yourself and go for a trade?
The economy did not provide you with job opportunities.
Okay.
The economy did not provide you with any form of financial assistance.
I think what the problem is this. We always feel that whenever we go to school, what we learn to school is exactly what we should go and look for as a job.
I think we've gone way past that in Nigeria.
We've gone past that level. The level is, okay, you've gone out of school. Okay, what else can I add to this skill?
Even when you're even in school,
you already know what you want to do. So some people, while they're in school, they already know that it's prostitution because from school.
They already know that it's wrong.
Yes, from school, they already know now.
The way you guys are analyzing this.
I'm a Benin boy. I'm from Edo State. So I understand there was a time in life where I was growing up, I noticed that Benin people,
that their profession.
I actually schooled in Benin.
They've moved. You understand? It's an ambition. It's an ambition. No matter where they are in life, in school, and all, they just want to get out of Nigeria to Italy. And when they're getting to that Italy, they know the job they want to go and do.
So that kind of a person now, you still blame the Nigerian economy.
See, when I was explaining myself, I said, we have people that are doing it.
We have some people that bad economy has cost to do
eyes
it.
of ants.
Yes.
We have people that are
She said 80%. She said 80%.
I told her that it was 80% ratio was too large.
Yeah, because at some point you'd have made enough money to come out and look for a trade to do.
Some people, they don't have opportunities to go to school. People say they want to even look for a trade.
I think what we need to understand is this. Now, let's start from where the experiences are. Somebody's asking for 5 years experience and all. I don't think that's the only thing companies ask for anymore. Just like before.
They still do.
They still do. But for 5 years experience, I think,
they still do.
Why don't you work according in a trading environment or things that relate to the job you want to get?
How will you work there when they're asking you to bring the
experience? Okay, let me explain. Okay, I just finished school. Let's say I just finished school and I learned a skill. What's the skill? Now, some skills they don't like. I'm training some guys now. I didn't ask them for anything, just for them to bring a laptop. There are people like
that.
For them to bring a laptop.
How many people
can afford a laptop?
No, they will have to because they are not paying for
excuse me, they
anything.
will have to bring a laptop. For someone that cannot afford 1011
go and carry something, go and do work now.
Do it work. Prostitution.
Do housemaid.
Do prostitution. Guys are going into so they are male prostitutes now. If you don't know.
Yes.
They are male. So we're not talking about female alone. We're talking about the male and the female, the gender prostitution.
The government has to intervene.
If we really want to address the issue of prostitution, the government has to intervene.
I lived in Abuja, right? I lived in Abuja for like over 10 years, right? And I worked in a ministry. I'm not going to disclose that our job was in the night. There's this van. We go to the streets.
Patrol.
We bring these girls in. We ask them, what do you want to do? Right? There's a scheme like that. I don't know if it's...
I've heard of the scheme.
Exactly. There's a scheme like that. We bring these girls. We ask them, what do you want to do? Some of them will say hairdressing. So why are you not doing hairdressing? Oh, they don't have money. They said they should bring that. These girls are set up. What do you want to do? I want to do tailoring. But guess what? We go back to the street another night and they are back on that same street. Yes. Why are we blaming the economy now?
Wait, now all these things they've been embedded in them.
Not embedded in them.
It still goes back to economy because if the economy wasn't bad, they need therapy. You cannot just tell someone that
some of them, there's rehabilitation for them.
Yes.
There's no rehabilitation for them. It is during the rehabilitation that they start asking them questions. What do you want to do? Do you get? What is your skill? What can you do? Some of them say, I can braid. Some of them will say, oh, I can do tailoring. I learned how to make clothes and all of that. Okay. Then at some point, they even go through schools. There was a former president. His wife had a fashion school. Like what will I call it now? Skill acquisition school. Okay. So those were the places they are sent to. They finish learning. They set up shop for them. They own their shops. Yes! I said I was a part of that.
I feel like
go back 2 nights later.
You can't just actually talk to somebody and expect
they've established you. It's just like someone telling me now, oh, open this supermarket for me. And then tomorrow I'll not be sleeping in my house. Say I don't have strength to go.
This is it.
See, do you
it
get?
happens. Okay,
and
on
we
social
can blame
media,
the economy to an extent.
On social media.
For not giving that background.
Exactly.
For not giving that background. But when you get to a certain stage, whereby it's time to leave, but they don't want to leave.
Okay,
it's not easy.
What will government do now? Now that they have entered.
I know out of drug abuse is hard.
And so how is the government going to solve that problem?
That's the thing.
By having rehabilitation centers and the patients with them.
You cannot start alleviating the problem from the top.
No,
down from the root by bringing quality education, bringing job opportunities, where that these people will be nurtured from the beginning.
But you know, there's still some people.
There is something for you.
And has to
there
be
is something
stable.
for you. Not when they come past the age.
Okay, let's move on. Okay. Wait, sorry, we understand. I get it now. I get all you guys are saying. I understand. It makes sense. But there are still prostitutes in the US. And it's a very good economy.
Exactly.
Beautiful economy.
So are we going to say
they give their citizens money? What happened in that?
The government does not have like 80% or 70% hand in the problem. The government has exactly 10%.
So now it's our own economy.
From
the days of John the Baptist. Let me explain something. From the days of the Bible, prostitutes had been there.
Yes, you said that.
And it wasn't because the economy was bad.
But no, the question is the rise.
And the rise. That's what I'm saying now. It will still rise. Because everybody wants a way to get this money without doing a lot of things.
Even
if the economy is good, there are still ladies who just want to go to the office.
I don't even think it's really easy. Prostitution is not so easy.
Your honor will be hot. It's not easy.
All right, guys, let's sleep here today. We don't want to sleep here today, right? So, but bottom line is, for every economy or for every country to thrive, the government has a major role to play. And that major role is making the environment enabling for people to thrive and also making the economy good enough for her citizens, right? That's the two things I have to say. Then again, you cannot keep blaming the economy for your bad behavior. You can't go into crime and say it's the bad economy. No, because even if the economy was good, you will still know your rights from your left. Yes. We have all made our points here today. He said if you have a phone, you have internet, my dear brother, my dear sister, you can get the kind of job that you want. If you cannot get it, you provide it for yourself, right? Those people who are providing jobs for themselves, they do not have two heads. It's one head that all of us have. So make use of the things that are available to you. Don't make excuses. Don't say economy this, economy that. We know it's bad, though, but some of us are still thriving in it. So until we come your way again, you have been watching 1 million views, and it is bye for now.